Welcome ladies and germs, and in this video I will be showing you 10 Easter eggs or nods and references that weren't in the original 360 version of Arkham Asylum and were only released once Return of Arkham come out. All Easter eggs in this video contain references to the game itself or stories, films from the Batman universe. I do hope you enjoy, give it a like if you have, and let's get straight to it. All these Easter eggs can be found within the visitor centre, and your first one is unlocked by receiving the explosive gel from the back of the Batmobile. Now there are a couple of guys out here, you don't have to take them out, but I just take them. It's a bit of XP for you. So once you've taken those guys out, just walk into the visitor centre and it will trigger the first Easter egg. If you don't do this once receiving the explosive gel, I do believe none of the other Easter eggs will trigger throughout the game.
Come in! Sit down! Take off your mask! So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
To trigger off the next Easter egg, you literally just have to walk out the door and walk back in. I'll leave you to listen to this.
There were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. Oh, hell, you've heard that one before, haven't you? Let's just get down to business. You're probably wondering how this is all going to turn out, aren't you? Is it driving you bats? You probably thought you could follow that idiot guard to the old man, didn't you? Sorry about that. Hang on a second. If I outsmarted you, and I am, well, quite clearly insane, what does that make you?
Just there was a reference to the Killing Joke film. This next Easter egg is triggered when you defeat Bane. Once you finish talking to Commissioner Gordon, just make your way over to the visitor centre and the next two Easter eggs should be waiting for you there. As you can see there is a Joker in the glass number 3. I'll reference that again in a moment, but keep your eye out on him.
You're late for your appointment. Very rude. Well, seeing as you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baby Boy then? Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was he doing here? Oh, questions.
So, back to the Joker in the window, number 3. He did have his arms crossed, now they are down by his side. Indication maybe of the Joker's not really dead in Arkham Knight? Possibly. But your next Easter egg, you literally just have to walk out the building and back in to trigger this one.
You again? You're early. Sit down. I suppose I can squeeze you in. I've been comparing notes with Dr. Crane. He seems a little worried about your progress. According to his notes, you should have come over to our side by now. What is it that keeps you going? Doesn't it ever get boring?
This next Easter egg is triggered when you leave the Arkham mansion once you've been chasing Harley for a bit and have to locate Quincy Sharp.
I am afraid I cannot attend your appointment today, but Dr. Quinzel has kindly offered to sit in.
Stupid bat, always bothering Mr. J with your problems. You'll never be as dreamy as him. You're just an ugly, stupid bat in a trap.
This next Easter egg is triggered when you defeat Harley in the penitentiary. Make your way over to the visitor centre again, and your next Easter egg will be there.
Let's talk about employee relations, Bats. Harley disappointed me, and now she's out of the picture. Gone, forgotten, dead to me. You get the idea. What's it like in your organization? Do you punish your hired help when they fail you? Or is that saucy outfit you make him wear punishment enough?
Now, the next set of Easter eggs, there are 3, and are triggered off when you've spoken to Cash about Killer Croc's lair and the location of it. I'll let you have a listen of that.
Patient continues to show bizarre and irrational tendencies. On continued observation, it is clear that he believes he can in some way influence the inevitable destruction of this city. Tests prove what can only be described as a buried messiah complex. I fear he is untreatable.
And once again, to trigger the next Easter egg, you just have to walk out the building and walk back in.
So what will it be, Bats? You and me caught in this eternal struggle. One destined to kill the other. What will we do when one of us wins? Have you even considered it? Terrifying, isn't it?
And again, just walk out of the room and come back in, and it'll trigger the next one. You can see for this one there are multiple Jokers.
Hey, breaking news! There's been a multiple car pileup on the Gotham freeway. Some guy's being cut out of the wreckage. Looks painful. The reporter's telling us he's been paralyzed on one side of his body. His wife's in tears. What's she worried about? I'm sure he's going to be all right. You get it? All right.
And the final set of Easter eggs for the visitor centre are triggered off once you have defeated Killer Croc.
I once went to a psychiatrist. Doc, I said, every time I get into bed, I think there's somebody under it. I get under the bed, I think there's somebody on top of it. I was going crazy, so I cured myself. I cut the legs off my bed, and then the doctor. Slept fine ever since.
Now pay attention to the Jokers that are in the window. When I turn around, one of them's missing, and the others have changed positions. Maybe a reference to the Arkham Knight, I'm not sure. But to activate your next lot of Easter eggs, you literally just have to walk out the building again and walk back in.
A patient goes to see his doctor. Doc, he says, you gotta help me. My wife thinks she's a chicken. The doctor asks how long she had this condition. 2 years, says the man. Then why did it take you so long to come and see me, asks the shrink. The man shrugs his shoulders and replies, I needed the eggs.
So, whenever the Easter egg is not ready for you, if you walk into the visitor centre, you will have Joker laugh at you, which you will see in just a moment. But I'm just going to do a quick theory for you on these other Jokers. Maybe the Joker that we know in Arkham City that died is possibly a clone. Look how many there is. And here's his laugh. Psychotic, I know. But anyway, that's all of them, ladies and germs. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button for me. If you've really enjoyed it, subscribe. There may be more you're interested in. I've been Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo.